Hello, computer geeks, and welcome back to PC Building Simulator. In the last episode, we sort of started the game, got a little bit of a feel for it. This episode, we're going to continue along doing some jobs in order to hopefully get some money. So, first email we have here. My friend said you work with computers. My computer is so slow. I'm hoping for 8 gigabytes of memory. If you can stretch to that. I've noticed it sometimes runs a bit too slow too. Don't try and pass off any used parts. I want all new stuff. So he's willing to do $120 for the budget, and he wants to upgrade to 8 gigabytes of RAM. All right, so let's see here. All right, so I mean, we could definitely get that for him. He's got Sheen Titan right now in there. And I mean, he's willing to pay 120 bucks. I want 8 gigs. And can we get Sheen? And that would be 60 bucks right there. Yeah, let's add that to the cart. He's willing to put 120 in. Doesn't say that it is used at all, so should be fine. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Not very good with computers, but mine isn't working properly. It's been getting very hot lately and running slower and slower. I don't think I can hear the fan anymore. It lives on the floor of my dusty office. I hope it's not all clogged up. If you have to replace the fan, then please pick the cheapest one. I can't afford anything fancy, so 10 bucks for an air cooler. There isn't even one for 10 bucks. He's saying air cooler there. Do I have anything on my shelf? No, not really. Huh. Uh, yeah, because I mean, an air cooler would be one of these. Not. I mean, there is the Mortoni thermal, so I guess that's the one he's wanting. Alright. Stuff for my daughter's new PC. Upgrade to 16 gigabytes RAM. I'm giving my daughter my PC and she needs a lot of RAM, apparently. She says she needs 16 gigabytes and currently have 2 and 4 gigabyte RAM slots on my motherboard. Alright. So, we will go ahead and take his out, put hers in. How much does he want to spend? 140 bucks. Yeah, I mean, we could get this easy enough for him. 16 gigabytes. There we go. I need your help. I borrowed my mom's brand new PC and then I clicked on something I shouldn't have. Now it's riddled with viruses. I need it done before she gets back from her friend's house. Hurry. Alright. So yeah, we're going to accept all these jobs. Perfect. And it looks like we're just going to have to order these parts. So yeah. Let's go ahead and buy those. And then we just have to wait for the computers to come in. So we'll go to the next day and have the computers come in. Alright, so we got all this stuff. Perfect. Alright, so this is just a simple one of needing to remove the viruses. Alright, that's all connected. Let's put our USB drive in. And let's go ahead and power it on. Sorry for the yawn. Pretty straightforward job right here, so I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit on the boring side. Alright. No, I don't want to do that. Let's power it off. Then we will remove the cables. Alright. And there we go. Let's go ahead and collect from him. Cool. I need my PC cleaning. Is that something you offer? It seems to be running quite warm. It's 1/8/2018, 3 days reasonable deadline. Looks a bit bland in there. Some black plastic black cables might make it look nicer. It's not as quick as it used to be. Alright, so we need some new cables. Yeah, we'll accept that. We just had the following parts: Asus Radeon RX 560. Perfect. Let's go ahead with our next build here. Alright, so this is the one that wants the upgrade in RAM. Easy enough. No, I don't want to remove motherboard. There we go. And this is the 16. It's incompatible. Why is this RAM incompatible? There we go. Just had to put in the new RAM. Alright, so it's going to put in the first slot, which is just weird. You always put the RAM into the second and 4 slots. Anyways, let's go ahead and install the side panel. Alright, then we're going to also use our USB here just in case we're needing some BIOS loaded. Alright, good to go. So let's power it off. And then let's go ahead and remove the stuff. And there we go. Perfect. Another one done. Alright, this is obviously the dusty one. So let's go ahead and remove this piece. So we're going to unplug the motherboard. Then we need to install. You know what? Let's go ahead and spray out the case. Probably should have done this with the cooler in place just to cover the chip a bit. So let's just get rid of that. Put this one into place. Alright, that's taken care of. Let's go ahead and install the case side on this. Still talking about dust, so I'm going to see over here. Alright, dust evidently is taken care of. So let's go ahead and install this panel again. do love the simple hand screws there. They're always nice to see. We'll plug that in, plug that in, plug that in. Oops! Didn't even mean to do it, but I got an achievement because I didn't apply the thermal paste. Alright. Let's do this properly. There we got thermal paste. Alright, we've put that on. Weird how it does that, but whatever. Alright. Now should be running fine. That few seconds without the thermal paste will be fine. I'm sort of glad that it did actually give me the reminder, though. Because I would have forgotten otherwise, and that would have gone badly for the guy in the long run. Alright, upgrade to 8 gigabytes of RAM. Alright, we removed that one. We'll install the other piece of RAM. There we go. Let's go ahead and do the cables. Now we've got 2 of these here. Did I take them off somebody's case by accident? Did not mean to. This is sort of cool. I mean, I should, check out to make sure that it works right. Alright, permission denied. Alright, I guess it works right. He's just got his stuff secured. That's fine. Let's power it down. And no, if it was an actual person, I wouldn't look through their stuff. Or would I? Oh. Alright, let's go back here. We're done with that one. We can collect on that one. We can collect on that one. Collect on that one. Alright, so we've got that one that we got to look at a point. Themos Evo, Acer ROG Strix Radeon RX 560 Overclocked Edition. Nice. Gaming Radeon 564G. Fortis 8GB, 200. Team Group Dark Silver 16GB. Alright. Yeah, so we got all these new items in there. We should be getting that guy's computer in tomorrow. So we will go ahead and end today. And then in the next episode, we'll deal with his computer and probably a few more. With that in mind, though, if you enjoyed what I did in this episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more of PC Building Simulator.